Hi guys, how you doing? It is Dom here from Gimme. Yeah, it's weird when those things come up. I don't know why that happens. I think it's a simple thing. I could do the heart. Is that going to work? No, but well, I love you guys. Anyway, we are here to talk about Uncle Howdy. There's some SmackDown teases, some bits, some QR codes, all kinds of shenanigans that we're going to talk about right after this. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. Alrighty then, let's get into it. So, without further ado, we will get to the root of the stuff. And the root of the stuff is a QR code that appeared fairly early on in the show during that Nia Jax and Naomi match. That QR code led to a video which I need to upload onto the screen for you guys here. So I'll do that now. Bear with me a second. Let's get that up here. Yeah, all right, let's do this. So we've got the video here for you guys. Check it out. So did anyone notice the Randy Orton? Randy Orton was replaced there. CM Punk was replaced. There we are. CM Punk replaced by Sister Abigail. How cool is that? So CM Punk is in the OG original video, the intro. And CM Punk was replaced by Sister Abigail. So that's really cool. So the QR code goes to a site, a WWE site, which leads to this video. And in this video, Sister Abigail, you can see right there, is next to Randy Orton, and CM Punk is obviously in the original, and Sister Abigail is there. So let's get, folks, I know we had a strike last time, so let's go to this. I'm pretty sure we're safe when we get to this bit. So we have the... There you go. Well, stuff, man. I really think it's cool. I'm all about this, dude. This is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite Howdy QR code video yet. That would make a really, really good industrial music song. Do 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 do. Anyway.
Together, forever. Together forever.
They put us in a cave, told us to behold the glory.
Together forever.
We watched in or consumed their lives. Okay, so this is like an attack on WWE or the new WWE, maybe. We were never the chosen ones. I think everybody can agree, right? Like Bo Dallas, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, probably not the chosen ones in WWE in a WWE context. I mean, you could maybe argue Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss are the chosen ones, but they're not in this faction or not in the rumored faction, are they? Left in the cave to rot. That's right. Where's Nikki Crossbin? I mean, she's been doing a PhD, so she's doing just fine. But where's she been on WWE programming? Where's Dexter Lumis been? Left to rot, arguably, But he set us free. So this narrative is very similar to what Bray Wyatt did for the Wyatt family, for Eric and for Luke Harper. The idea that Uncle Howdy is setting everybody free, Follow the prophecy. Again, this kind of cultish language seems to fit again with that narrative, paying tribute to Bray Wyatt. The words of the red. I am the color red in a world of black and white. That is, of course, a very, very poignant and very, very kind of legendary now sort of quote from Bray. I am the color red in a world of black and white. So the words of the red, assuming here that is Bray. Soon you will understand. Soon we will see. Hopefully at King and Queen of the Ring. A garden of revulsion. This does sound like some Bray rhetoric, doesn't it? This sounds like one of his cryptic promos that we're almost seeing kind of written out here. A Bray style promo. There is no safe space. That is a Joe Gacy reference from NXT. I believe that to be the case. Joe Gacy said, this is a safe space. That was his gimmick, the pre what he's doing now, the kind of crazy gimmick. He was a cult leader. He led the GYV, the grizzled young veterans in the Dyad, I believe it was. So yes, there is no safe space. So no more safe space for Joe Gacy and everybody. Only my family. Only my family, of course, the Wyatt family. Some plenty of kind of Easter eggs and teasers there for Bray's legacy, but hopefully something new coming from this as well. Really interesting stuff, guys. Really interesting. Love that. Probably my favorite video that they've done for Uncle Howdy. There's a couple of things that you notice. Once again, the CM Punk being removed from the video in favor of Sister Abigail, potentially Nikki Cross, of course. We discovered the black hair, the brown hair. If you go to the QR code, once again, it is there for you if you want to see it. There are some little sort of points in here, some teases. On the site that you go to, the WWE site that you'll be taken to, if you highlight, it says sorrow prepares you for joy. There's some lovely kind of hints there. A lot of people on Twitter saying that, we didn't get them at Backlash and they've listened to us, they've heard us. So we are feeling that sorrow, but we will be feeling joy soon. And I just want to thank Draven, Crimson, Neptune's Kraken, and Real Uncle Howdy for the footage and images used in this video as well. Thank you guys so much. But yes, sorrow prepares you for joy. If you highlight below and around the video, it is there. Like I say, there's an example there of it. A little bit closer up here as well. There is the video, and also the URL for the video. I think a lot of people have alluded to this. The URL for the video is RRMBHPAW. So Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Huskus the Pig or Huskus Pig, and Abby the Witch. Rambling Rabbit, Mercy Buzzard, Huskus Pig, and Abby Witch. Very, very interesting there. So I'm going to come back to this at the end, but the puppets potentially returning. Potentially, we'll see them. We saw them last time we saw Uncle Howdy diving. Well, not the last time we saw Uncle Howdy, but when you saw him diving onto LA Knight, they were there watching on. So we could potentially see the puppets back. There's also this, Only My Family. But a lot of people have been saying on Twitter, there was a mask there. It reminds me of the newer Fiend mask that Jason Baker revealed. It also reminds me of the potential pig mask that we nearly saw. Potentially, that could be something that Rowan wears. I don't know. But there's definitely a face in there, and it reminds me of the Fiend a little bit in the way it looks. I think it's really cool. A nice little detail there as well. So we'll go back over that stuff, guys. Like I said, a lot of details here, but a couple of things worth going back over. So there's the QR code in the Nia Jax Naomi match. That leads to the video, which we will watch one more time. But the video has Sister Abigail replacing CM Punk next to Randy Orton there, which is cool. The URL of the video is very, again, very kind of very cool. Like I said, it has, not only can you highlight sorrow prepares you for joy there, again, kind of hinting that we are, we're nearly there now. But also, again, if we go into more detail there, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy Buzzard, Huskus Pig, and Abby the Witch. Very exciting stuff. And the Only My Family at the end of the video has that face in there, and that could be the Fiend. It could be a Fiend mask, could be one of the pig masks, could be something entirely different. Very interesting stuff, hinting at the potential of the puppets returning. So there's a couple of other things I want to address here before we go. So the Nightbird song did play. It was glitched out again. That was played during SmackDown. The only reason I'm not playing that for you guys, because there was some Uncle Howdy chants as well. It was that we normally get a copyright strike if we play that. I think we may get one for using some of that WWE video earlier. But it's okay because this is a good resource. Hopefully people are enjoying these videos, and that's what we do it for. But not only that, so the language, they put us in a cave, told us to behold the glory. We watched in awe, consumed in their lies. So again, this sounds like a Cryptic Bray promo. We were never the chosen ones, left in a cave to rot to be forgotten, but he set us free. Now we understand. We follow the prophecy, the words of the red. The red here being Bray, I think. Very, very interesting. So there is also another thing. The hidden L in the video page's codes, the source code, which we've talked about previously. They are using that as a promotional tool here. You know, the source code in the video. So if you go to the source code of the video, there is a video link, a link to Plato's Parable of the Cave, the animated version. All right, so I've not got that for you here, but the video link is there if you want to watch it again. They've been talking about Plato's cave again, that language here, left to rot in a cave, you know, and the blackbird talk about re-emergence. So I think that's really cool that we could be seeing these guys emerging from the cave, this kind of this faction, the Wyatt Six, the new Wyatt family, whatever you want to call them, are emerging from this cave like blackbirds rising. And I think there's something to the Plato's Parable in the Cave. So let me know, because I know I haven't got it here. You know, I didn't want to get into any trouble. So go and watch that video. The link is there, or just search Plato's Parable of the Cave animated version, and you'll be able to find it. And let me know if I've missed anything here. I like, you know, the interaction you guys have given me on these videos has been amazing. That's what we're here for. Love the interaction. Please tell me if I've missed something. If there's something that you guys have picked up on, put it in the comments, and I'll make sure to mention it if I remember and if I can the next video. Because you guys, you know, we can't do this without you. It makes zero sense to do these videos without you guys and without the engagement. So thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, the Plato's Parable video is very interesting, because again, they've hinted at that before, the Plato's cave and stuff like that. So very, very interesting stuff there. There is no space, there are no safe space, only my family. The Joe Gacy illusion, I think, is really interesting. You know, kind of another hint that Gacy is in this faction, and this again, I think, is particularly interesting here. Is the pig in that. I think that all the kind of pig image, that the other mask. You know, a couple of people have said on you know, various shows that that could be the Bray Wyatt mask that we saw at the Royal Rumble, the last one, the new one, you know, that we saw in that. So very, very interesting here that, you know, we could literally be getting a continuation. And some people don't like that. Some people think it should be new. Some people think it, you know, shouldn't really focus too much on what was there with Bray, because only Bray can do that. And I do trust Triple H. I do trust the I do trust what they're doing here. You know, I think there is a fine line. A lot of people have, you know, there is a fine line to walk. You know, if you rip off the Bray stuff, then it might not last. But I think I'm willing to see where this goes. That's where we built this series. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to give it a chance, that we are going to take Bray's legacy in a new direction here. So, but maybe we hint back at that mask that we saw at the Rumble. Maybe and I think we are obviously hinting back at a lot of stuff that happened with Bray. So particularly interesting stuff here, guys. Once again, my big question for you as we finish up and we round up is, are the puppets returning? Because I think that is a, you know, we're going to see them again, because it looks like, once again, from these clues here and the URL there, and you know, again, more details here. Sorry, I prepared you for joy. Maybe we're seeing the puppets again. Maybe we're seeing the Funhouse again. You know, maybe that's another little hint there with the joy. Maybe we'll see the joy of the Funhouse again. But I do want to watch the video back one more time. I'll try and take it back to not the. Let's see if we can. Let's see, we'll pause it rather than playing the whole thing. I want to watch this again just to see if we missed anything here. Once again, though, before we do that, QR code for you guys. If you want to do it, I'll take the Howdy Saw Your Hangout off there. QR code there for you. The Orton thing, which will stop in a second. You can see there, Sister Abigail replaced. The URL there hinting at the puppets. Again, there, more detail. That's what the QR code will take you to. That's on the WWE website and the video. And then this here, the potential mask and the only my family, alluding again to the idea of family, a disenfranchised family, looking to emerge from the cave, Plato's cave, as it were, to create something else, to create something new. And there are 5 puppets there. I wonder if that's interesting. Maybe we'll see. A lot of people say, we're going to see these characters, Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy wear the masks. I don't necessarily think that's a good idea. I don't want to see that personally, but who knows, man? Maybe we're seeing the Wyatt 5 without Bray, right here, or what the plan is. So we'll see. But let's go back into the video before we finish up. And thank you once again. Please do, put stuff in the comments if I've missed anything. I love the engagement. This has been an absolute joy to do because you guys have been commenting and stuff. So thank you so much. And we'll like I say, we'll watch the video back to see if we missed anything. Let's add it in here. Right, let's fast forward here together. Very clever how they cut the video up, isn't it? Very, very clever how they cut the video up, and they got this glitchy stuff in. I think it's really, really cool. This has again been my favorite video. I love that. It's like a beat for a tune. I think that'd be cool.
Together, forever.
Feels like Triple H has actually contributed here, unless they got AI in, but I don't think they did. I think Triple H maybe contributed maybe some additional vocal to this.
Together, forever. Together, forever.
I really think this is maybe a criticism of the WWE. The shiny lights of WWE, all this new fuss that's being made about WWE, but these guys have been left behind. We haven't seen these guys in any of that. There's the bird again. The idea of rising from the ashes like a blackbird, changing the game, changing the perception of the lost ones or the forgotten ones into becoming these glorious figures, this new faction, carrying the legacy of Bray Wyatt. I think there's something really special in that. Garden of Revulsion is really strong. I know we said this before, but I think it's straight out of a Bray promo, man. The Garden of Revulsion, it's this sort of dark, grimy garden. Maybe it's the new, the new Wyatt house, the Wyatt compound, the Garden of Revulsion. I quite like that. We'll take you to the Garden of Revulsion, Yeah, that was really cool, and credit to WWE, of course, for that. I think this beautiful work being done here in the editing and just the marketing of this. I think it's really great, and I'm very excited to see what they do. We'll probably be back for next week. We're going to do a video after Raw, I imagine. And so there'll be some more stuff to talk about. But yes, if I missed anything, let me know. And this has been a pleasure to do. I've been Dom. This is Gimme a Whole Yeah. You can obviously check out Sam on SmackDown, who covered last night live, but he will have talked about the QR code. Dan will be on Raw covering the QR code there. And of course, if you're into AEW, Anthony has you covered on Wednesday. So thank you for supporting Gimme a Whole Yeah as a wider thing. And thank you for supporting Howdy's Whole Yeah Hangout. I've been Dom. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with you. I've loved it. I always do. I love picking this stuff out, but yeah, we couldn't do it without you. There's no point in doing any of this without you guys. So please do engage. Let us know what you think in the comments. Have I missed anything? And yeah, thank you so much for being Hullamaniacs, as we call you, supporters of this channel. Right, we'll see you in a couple of days with some new QR codes and teases. And yeah, catch you guys soon. Take it easy. Bye.